up, YouTube? I know it's been a long time that y'all seen a haircut tutorial. So what I'm doing right now, this client came in and said he wanted everything cut off. So I just went ahead and went with a 1.5 because I still wanted to go ahead and blend in the sides with the top a little bit and give him some room to be able to grow his hair out and be able to brush it and be able to get waves. So what I'm doing to start out the blend, I am going with my clippers with no guard closed just to set in my initial guideline for a mid fade. And then above that, I am going about 1 inch to about 1/2 inch, somewhere per se in that area. And then I'm setting my second guideline. And then what I usually do, I blend out that first guideline by starting at the bottom of that guideline with my clipper closed. And then I'm gradually opening up my lever as I go up into the fade. And then above that lever open guideline, I'm going with my 1 guard open. I do the steps the same way as I did the first one. So I'll start out with the guard open and then I'll close it and go halfway just to blend out that line, kind of making that line softer. So that way when I go ahead and blend it out completely, it's easier for my clippers to do so. And it helps me to be able to see what actually needs to be blended. In the Prado Ridge area, I am going ahead and using my 1.5 guard open, and then I'll close it gradually as I go down in the fade. To blend out between the lever open and the 1 guard open, I'm going ahead with my 1/16 guard, starting completely open, and then I'm closing it as needed. And then right here, I'm just lever play, messing with my lever, using my eyes, using my mirror. And right here, my clippers is acting as an eraser. I'm just spot checking, looking at the blend, going higher, changing guards. This is almost, I'm not completely in the detail phase. I'll detail it after I put the lineup in, but I want my blend to look as good as possible before I actually put the lineup in. So I'm just messing with different guards, using the corner of my clipper. I'm doing everything I could do to be able to get this blend as good as possible before I go ahead and line it up. Right here is a very important part. So before you actually go ahead with your trimmers and start your lineup, you want to take your front line down. So that way the lineup lasts as long as possible. So what I'm doing right now, I'm paying attention to the hair growth pattern, and I am going with the grain with a 1 guard closed. So you see on the right side of his head, my left, the hair is going in a swirl. This is just because he has a cowlick. So if I go down on every single hair strand on his hairline, I might create a patch in his head. So I'm just making sure I'm paying attention to the growth pattern in this face. And I go ahead with some hose spray and lock his hairs down. And then I'm going with a brush just to brush those hairs down. Now I'm gonna just let y'all watch and learn this process. I'll start in the middle, go to the right, and then I'll eyeball it on the left-hand side. I'll start at the top of the vertical bar, and I'll try to meet the left side with the right side. All right, as y'all see, the lineup was already crispy before I am going ahead and applying enhancements. So the way I apply enhancements, there's no right or wrong way. So I'll start with a barber pencil, and then I will use a card and go ahead and put some Temptation, I think it's Temptation or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'll start out with the spray, and then I will go on top of that with hair fibers just to make it look more natural. So you can see at this line, the lineup looks natural. Like it doesn't look overly sprayed. It doesn't look fake. And then I'll go ahead with my trimmers to get rid of that barber pencil, because you don't want that barber pencil look where you can just see the line. It's just very bold. You want to just create contrast between the hairline and the skin. And then I already know if I don't get the barber pencil completely out, I'll go ahead and finish off the fade with the razor. And with the razor, you want to be very careful. It's very important to practice with the razor, maybe on a mannequin, or you can practice on yourself. And you want to be as gentle as possible and let the razor do its work. So I'm just pulling the skin the opposite direction that I am using the razor in, and I'm making sure that I'm going straight to the hairline and getting all of those little hairs that you can't really see with your natural eye. Then after I have done that, I'm going ahead and detailing my fade a little bit more, trying to get rid of those dark spots using different guards, and then that's the finished product. If you like this video, if y'all want more haircut tutorials, let me know. Clean mid fade. He was holding back his smile this whole time. But if you want more videos like this, let me know. I'll see y'all in the next one.